We're going to begin with the Pledge of Allegiance. Well, we're okay where it is.
Okay.
As long as everybody see it. Don't have to get up. Okay. All right, we're ready. All set. Here we go. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you.
Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming? Whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. And the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting near, came through the night. That our flag was still there. Oh, sailors, that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Warm in here.
Everyone.
All right, we're gonna have some songs and we're gonna do some reading, some poems for you. Start that off, we have the preamble to the Constitution. We, the people of the United States, in order to form a more perfect union, establish justice, ensure domestic tranquility, provide for the common defense, promote the general welfare, and secure the blessings of liberty to ourselves and our posterity, do ordain, establish this Constitution for the United States of America.
We have a little poetry relevant to these remembrances, and this Concord hymn is by Ralph Waldo Emerson, sung at the completion of the Battle Monument, July 4th, 1837. By the rude bridge that arched the flood, their flag to April's breeze unfurled. Here once the embattled farmers stood, and fired the shot heard round the world. The foe long since in silence slept, alike the conqueror silent sleeps. And time the ruined bridge has swept, down the dark stream which seaward creeps. On this green bank, by this soft stream, we set today a votive stone. That memory may their deed redeem, when like our sires, our sons are gone. Spirit that made those heroes dare to die and leave their children free, bid time and nature gently spare the shaft we raise to them and thee.
You're a grand old flag, you're a high-flying flag, and forever in peace may you wave. You're the emblem of the land I love, the homeland, the free and the brave. Every heart beats true, neath the red, white, and blue, where there's never a post or brag. I don't think acquaintance should be rude off, keep your eye on the grand old flag. You're a grand old flag, you're a high-flying flag, and forever in peace may you wave. You're the emblem of the land I love, the home of the free and the brave. Every heart beats true, neath the red, white, and blue, where there's never a boast or brag. But no acquaintance be forgot, keep your eye on the grand old flag.
And now you're wondering who these strangers are.
My name is Joe, and this is Kai.
How do you do?
And we're here to, like we said, we're going to sing some songs, and we have some poems and readings for you. But this is Memorial Day. And to start with, you can find my notes here. A little bit of the history of Memorial Day. We all know it's to observe or to remember those that killed in various wars throughout the years. The very beginnings of Memorial Day begin right after the Civil War. 3 years after the war in 1868, a group of Union veterans that called themselves the Grand Army of the Republic, they established what was called Decoration Day at the time to decorate the graves of the war dead with flowers. In May, specifically May 30th, was chosen because that's when the flowers were in bloom. And later that year, they held the first real official or national celebration of this, or observance of this celebration. But even before that, there were lots of cities and communities, both north and south, going back to 1866, just following the Civil War, that were holding observances like this, decorating the graves of the fallen. And even in the southern states, a lot of states established what became known as Confederate Memorial Days to honor the Confederate dead. We have a monument over in Forsyth Park dedicated to this. And then by 1890, every state had adopted it as a holiday. In 1968, it was changed to the last Monday in May. And then in 1971, the name was standardized to Memorial Day. So it was originally called Decoration Day. And they also know something as Remembrance Day over in Britain. So that's a little of the history of Memorial Day and why we're here. Where are we at? Yankee Doodle?
Yes, we have a little history of the song. Yankee Doodle was originally sung by the British soldiers to poke fun at the poorly dressed and awkward colonial soldiers during the French and Indian War. Later, during the Revolutionary War, the song became popular with the colonists, and they adopted it as their own.
Yeah, the Americans actually stole a lot of British songs and actually rewrote words, pro-American words. If you've heard of Warren Square down there on the northeast corner of the historic district, General Joseph Warren, it was kind of a hobby of his to take British songs, take the melodies, and write American lyrics to them. He had like a dozen or 20, he had a bunch of them Revolutionary War, kind of thumbing your nose at the British to take their songs and put our words to them. And although they didn't change the words, this was one that the colonists kind of stole and made their own. Ready?
Yankee Doodle went to town riding on a pony. Stuck a feather in his cap and called it macaroni. Yankee Doodle, keep it up. Yankee Doodle dandy. Mind the music and the steps, and with the girls be handy. Father and I went down to camp along with Captain Goody. Then we saw the men and boys as thick as hasty pudding. Yankee Doodle, keep it up, Yankee Doodle dandy. Mind the music and the step, and with the girls be handy. There was Captain Washington upon a slapping stallion, giving orders to his men. I guess there was a million. Yankee Doodle, keep it up, Yankee Doodle dandy. Mind the music and the steps, and with the girls be handy.
What year was that song from? You know?
I don't
Oh.
know, like 1700s. It was the Revolutionary War, was probably before that, I don't know.
I have 1755.
Okay.
That's the man or the tune.
Yeah, French Indian War, so yeah, it was 1950s.
We are not without neighbors. We have a brief tip of the hat to our Canadian neighbors to the north. This is for their The Tomb of the Unknown Soldier. We all know you now. You have fallen at our feet. You have guarded them with all with life and limb, noble and brave, only to fall at a coward's last call. You have stirred the souls of the unknown heroes. Their Paul shall seek the just dues of our defamers and saboteurs. Young lads who now welcome you in the hereafter shall haunt our enemies from near or far. The drum rolls sound as the rifles salute. The unknown soldier, you are unknown no more.
My country, 'tis of thee, sweet land of liberty, of thee I sing. Land where
not sure of the source, this seemed appropriate for the day. Thank you for your sacrifice. You gave your strength, your youth, and time. You did a job not many will. You deserved our respect, and you do still. Though you didn't give your life, you were a willing soul. Only your brothers in combat, your suffering truly known. We love that you are here with us and honor who you are. A grateful nation appreciates every single scar that wrote upon the slate of you, though you were very brave. You came back to us a hero. You are not quite the same. For you have learned to bear the weight of defending freedom's call, but you did come back, and that is what we give thanks for most of all. May God bless all of America's veterans. We're going to try to keep it from being too sad.
I'm a Yankee Doodle dandy, a Yankee Doodle doodle I realize that you hold my Uncle Sam, born on the 4th of July. I've got a Yankee Doodle sweetheart, she's my Yankee Doodle toy. Yankee Doodle came to London just to ride the ponies. I am a Yankee Doodle boy. I'm a Yankee Doodle dandy, a Yankee Doodle doodle I realize that you hold my Uncle Sam, born on the 4th of July. I've got a Yankee Doodle sweetheart, she's my Yankee Doodle toy. Yankee Doodle came to London just to ride the ponies. I am a Yankee Doodle boy. Hurrah for the flag of the free, make it wave as our standard forever, the gem of the land and the sea, the banner on the right. Let despots remember the day when our fathers with mighty endeavor proclaimed as they marched to the fray that by their right and by their right it waits forever. Hurrah for the flag of the free, may it wave as our standard forever, the gem of the land and the sea, the banner on the right. Let despots remember the day when our fathers with mighty endeavor proclaimed as they marched to the fray that by their right and by their right it waits forever.
I had a poem that's too sad. We're going to go on. The song is sad enough.
When Johnny comes marching home again, hurrah, hurrah, we'll give him a hearty welcome then, hurrah, hurrah. The men will cheer, the boys will shout, the ladies they will all turn out and we'll all feel gay when Johnny comes marching home.
Well, that was from Ireland. I don't know what.
We don't know about Islands wars.
The tune's from
Well, okay. Yeah, tune. No. Well, someone's.
In the South.
Yes.
All right. I should have done. Bang.
city's name, undimmed by human tears. America, America, God shed His grace on thee, and crown thy good with brotherhood, from sea to shining sea.
In your tired, your poor, your huddled masses, yearn to breathe free. The wretched refuse of your teeming shore, send these, the homeless, tempest-tossed, to me. I lift my lamp beside the golden door.
America, America, God shed His grace on thee, and crown thy good with brotherhood, from sea to shining sea.
I'm sure some of you recognize that's the poem written on the Statue of Liberty, a part of it anyway, threw in at the end there.
I wonder if we ever got What did you say, Rosie?
I said, I wonder if we had forgotten what they represented.
Tomorrow all the things were gone that were poor all my life, and I had to start again with just my children and my wife. I thank my lucky stars to be living here today, 'cause the flag still stands for freedom, and they can't take that away. I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free, and I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me, and I'll gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today, 'cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. Straits of Minnesota to the hills of Tennessee, across the plains of Texas, from sea to shining sea, from Detroit down to Houston, and New York to LA. There's strength in every American heart, and it's time we stand and say, I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free, and I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me, and I'll gladly stand up next to you and defend us till today, 'cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA.
You started without us?
Well, it is Memorial Day. We didn't do it officially. We officially did stuff. You forgot to introduce your roadie.
My roadie?
Your roadie.
Oh,
Robert Croyle, a friend of mine.
Robert Croy, the singer over there in the corner.
born and raised in Alpharetta.
He's our manager.
He's quality control is here.
What did you say?
He's our manager.
I called her Rosie.
You could get back.
While the storm clouds gather far across the sea, and to swear allegiance to a land that's free, let us all be grateful for the land so fair. As we raise our voices in a solemn prayer, God bless America, land that I love. Stand beside her and guide her through the night with the light above. From the mountains to the prairies, to the oceans white with foam. God bless America, my home, sweet home. God bless America, my home, sweet home.
I have one marking on both, so I realized I was supposed to go back.
Yeah, I'm singing again later.
Back to the middle. I brought one more song into the mix, which is remembering sailors lost at sea. This was 1897. So, in keeping with the rest of our program, this is called Asleep in the Deep. Asleep in the Deep.
Stormy the night and the waves roll high, bravely the ship doth ride. Sail, take care. Danger is near thee. Beware, many brave hearts are asleep in the deep, so beware, beware. Many brave hearts are asleep in the deep, so beware.
Joe was kind enough to learn that on the spot for me.
Can you say, Luke, I am your father?
Go ahead. Another poem for you.
You'll know this, in Flanders fields. In Flanders fields the poppies blow, between the crosses, row on row, that mark our place, and in the sky, the larks still bravely singing fly, scarce heard amid the guns below. We are the dead. Short days ago we lived, felt dawn, saw sunset glow. Loved and were loved, and now we lie in Flanders fields. Take up our quarrel with the foe. To you from failing hands we throw, the torch be yours to hold it high. If ye break faith with us who die, we shall not sleep, though poppies grow in Flanders fields.
Poppy has been, a lot of people wear poppies on their lapels, and it's not a big thing these days, but it's been around for a long time. This comes directly from this poem, and this was written by Lieutenant Colonel John McCrae, 1915. He was a doctor with the Canadian Army, and after the Battle of Ypres, I think I pronounced that right, in Belgium, during World War I in 1915, this is one of the worst battles that they'd ever seen. First time chlorine gas used, over 120,000 people killed. After the battle, the spring was just setting in, and he saw these red flowers starting to bloom in this devastated landscape, basically a moonscape with all the fighting had done to the land around there. And it inspired him to write this poem. And as we would say in today's world, it sort of went viral. It was published in Punch magazine, 1815, Ladies' Home Journal, a number of magazines published this poem. And here in Georgia, a lady named Moina Michaels, who was actually an UGA, University of Georgia professor, she saw this poem and read it, and it inspired her to start a campaign. She felt that we needed a national symbol for remembrance, and she thought this was a good stepping stone, if you will, and she promoted the poppy as a national symbol, and eventually convinced the American Legion, the Georgia chapter of the American Legion, to adopt this as a symbol of remembrance. And that same year, September of 1920, the national or the nationwide American Legion adopted it as a symbol of remembrance. And it's also used in the UK and the United Kingdom. It was adopted in 1921, and they actually wear it for a period of time. They have the remembrance period, which normally starts last Friday in October and goes through November 11th, which is Armistice Day. But it's especially worn on Armistice Day and what they call Remembrance Sunday, which is the second Sunday in November. So since World War I, wearing a poppy's been a thing here in the United States and in the United Kingdom. All right, we have a few more for you here. This you might say is our salute to the military.
Over hill, over dale, we have hit the dusty trail, and those caissons go rolling along. In and out, hear them shout, counter hawk and ride around, and those caissons go rolling along. And it's high, high in the field of artillery, sounding off your numbers loud and strong. Wherever you go, you'll always know that those caissons are rolling along.
Keep on rolling.
And those caissons are rolling along. Off we go into the wild blue yonder, climbing high into the sun. Here they come, zooming to meet our thunder, and boys, give her the gun. Down we dive, starting our flame from under, off with one hell of a roll. We live in flame, down in flame, nothing can stop the USAF fall. So here's the Coast Guard's marching song. We sing on land and sea, through surf and storm and howling gale. I shall outward speed. Semper Paratus is our guide, our fame, our glory too. To fight, to save, or fight and die, aye, Coast Guard, we are for you. From the halls of Montezuma to the shores of Tripoli, we fight our country's battles in the air, on land and sea. First to fight for right and freedom, and to keep our honor clean. We are proud to claim the title of United States Marines. Anchors aweigh, my boys, anchors aweigh. Farewell to college joys, we sail at break of day. Stand Navy out to sea, through swirling foam, until we meet once more. Here's wishing you a happy voyage home.
And that's what we got.
We might be out of time.
Thank you all for having us. We hope you enjoyed this.
We did.
We did.
Thank you. Thank you.
And thank you for honoring each branch.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We appreciate
We
that,
forgot the
especially the
Space
Air
Force.
Force.
I was looking for it. but-
Yeah, I know. I always tell her. And thank you for sharing your Memorial Day with us. We appreciate it so much, and it's very meaningful to
to be back. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Would you guys mind if I took a few pictures of you with our residents? Is that okay?
Absolutely.
And I'm including
Sounds
you,
nice.
since you're the lead singer. And also, if anybody is missing this beautiful sweater, it was found on the elevator. Would you like some of this? Okay. Let me grab my camera. Would you guys mind just floating around